Daffy Duck. Just the name conjures up images of unhinged laughter, wacky antics, and a certain brand of lovable chaos. He is an icon, a legend, and one of the most recognizable cartoon characters ever created. For over 8 decades, Daffy has entertained audiences worldwide with his unique blend of zany humor, over-the-top personality, and surprising vulnerability. Daffy's enduring appeal lies in his ability to be both hilarious and relatable. He is the embodiment of our own flaws and insecurities, magnified to comical proportions. We laugh at his antics, but we also recognize a bit of ourselves in his desperate desire for attention, his jealousy, and his constant struggle for recognition. From his explosive debut in the 1930s to his modern-day appearances, Daffy has remained a force in animation and popular culture. His impact on the art form is undeniable, and his influence can be seen in countless cartoons and animated characters that followed in his wake. Daffy Duck is more than just a cartoon character. He is a cultural phenomenon. He is a reminder that laughter can be found in the most unexpected places, and that even the most flawed characters can capture our hearts. Daffy Duck's journey to stardom began in 1937 in the cartoon short Porky's Duck Hunt. This marked a pivotal moment in animation history, introducing audiences to a character unlike anything they had ever seen before. Created by the visionary animator Tex Avery, Daffy burst onto the screen with an explosion of manic energy. This early Daffy was a far cry from the more developed character we know today. He was pure, unadulterated chaos, a whirlwind of feathers and frenzy. He bounced, he quivered, he contorted his body into impossible shapes. His only goal seemed to be to create as much mayhem as possible, and in doing so, he stole the show from the titular star, Porky Pig. Porky's Duck Hunt was an immediate success, and Daffy Duck became an overnight sensation. Audiences responded to his wild energy and unpredictable nature. He was a breath of fresh air in a world of polite, well-behaved cartoon characters. Daffy's debut marked the beginning of a new era in animation, one where over-the-top humor and zany antics reigned supreme. As Daffy's popularity soared, his character began to evolve. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, he transitioned from a purely manic character into a more well-rounded, albeit still zany personality. While he retained his signature energy and penchant for chaos, other traits began to emerge. Daffy became increasingly self-aware, often commenting on the absurdity of his situations. He developed a strong desire for fame and fortune, often putting himself in ridiculous situations in pursuit of stardom. This greed and lust for attention often led to his downfall, as his schemes inevitably backfired in spectacularly funny ways. This era saw Daffy paired with another rising star, Porky Pig, in a series of increasingly popular shorts. Their contrasting personalities, Porky's nervous stuttering against Daffy's boisterous confidence, created comedic gold. The duo's dynamic cemented Daffy's place as a vital part of the Looney Tunes universe. Perhaps the most defining relationship in Daffy's long career is his rivalry with Bugs Bunny. Though their first on-screen encounter wasn't until 1951's Rabbit Fire, the two quickly became comedic foils. Bugs, with his cool demeanor and effortless wit, represented the epitome of composure. Daffy, on the other hand, embodied chaos and insecurity. He was constantly trying to outsmart Bugs, only to be outsmarted himself in increasingly humiliating ways. This dynamic extended to Daffy's interactions with other Looney Tunes characters. He played the foil to Elmer Fudd's dim-witted Hunter, the envious rival to the effortlessly talented Porky Pig, and the exasperated straight man to the Tasmanian Devil's destructive energy. Despite his constant failures, Daffy remained eternally optimistic, or perhaps delusionally so. He never let his defeats keep him down for long, always bouncing back with his trademark resilience and a new harebrained scheme. No exploration of Daffy Duck would be complete without mentioning the 1953 masterpiece Duck Amuck. This Chuck Jones-directed short is considered not only one of the greatest Daffy Duck cartoons, but also one of the greatest cartoons ever made. Duck Amuck takes a meta approach to animation, with Daffy becoming the victim of a sadistic animator, revealed to be Bugs Bunny in the final scene. The animator constantly changes Daffy's costume, the scenery, and even the laws of physics, much to Daffy's increasing frustration. The cartoon is a brilliant deconstruction of the cartoon character, highlighting the power dynamics between animator and creation. It also showcases Daffy's remarkable range as a character. He goes through a gamut of emotions, from confusion to anger to utter despair, with each new indignity heaped upon him. Daffy Duck's impact extends far beyond the realm of Looney Tunes. He has become a cultural icon, instantly recognizable around the world. His catchphrases like, "You're despicable" and "Sufferin' Succotash" have entered the lexicon of popular culture. His image adorns countless merchandise items, from t-shirts to lunchboxes to toys. He has made cameo appearances in numerous TV shows and movies, often used as a shorthand for zany, unpredictable humor. Daffy's lasting influence can be seen in countless cartoon and comedic characters that followed him, each owing a debt to the original feathered jester. He has transcended generations, entertaining children and adults alike for decades. His brand of humor has proven to be timeless, resonating with audiences across cultural and linguistic barriers. What makes Daffy Duck so enduringly popular? Why do we find this greedy, egotistical, and often downright unhinged duck so lovable? The answer lies in his flaws. Unlike the effortlessly cool Bugs Bunny or the charmingly naive Porky Pig, Daffy is deeply flawed. He's greedy, envious, and desperately insecure. He craves fame and recognition but is constantly outdone. Yet it's these very imperfections that make him so relatable. We all have moments where we feel like Daffy, insecure, envious, or just plain unlucky. We laugh at his misfortunes, but we also recognize a bit of ourselves in his struggles. Daffy's flaws make him human, or at least as human as a talking duck can be. We root for him, even when we know he's bound to fail. His persistence in the face of adversity, his refusal to give up on his dreams, no matter how misguided they may be, is ultimately endearing. Daffy Duck's impact on popular culture is undeniable. His catchphrases, often delivered with his trademark lisp and frantic energy, have become instantly recognizable and frequently quoted. Lines like, "You're despicable, sufferin' succotash," and "It's mine, all mine," are ingrained in the minds of generations. Beyond catchphrases, Daffy's influence can be seen in the way we perceive cartoon humor. His brand of zany, over-the-top comedy paved the way for countless animated characters and shows. His willingness to push boundaries and embrace absurdity helped to redefine what was possible in animation. Daffy's impact goes beyond simple entertainment. He has become a part of the cultural fabric, a shared point of reference that transcends generations and geographical borders. Daffy Duck's popularity has never waned. He continues to be a mainstay of popular culture, appearing in new TV shows, movies, and video games. He played a memorable role in the 1996 live-action/animated hit Space Jam, starring alongside Michael Jordan and the rest of the Looney Tunes gang. He has also appeared in more recent productions like The Looney Tunes Show, a sitcom-style series that offered a fresh take on the classic characters, and Looney Tunes cartoons, a series of shorts that return to the classic Looney Tunes style of slapstick humor. Daffy's enduring appeal in the 21st century is a testament to the timelessness of his character. He continues to entertain and resonate with audiences, proving that his brand of humor is as relevant and funny today as it was over 80 years ago. Daffy Duck is more than just a cartoon character. He is a cultural icon. His zany antics, his over-the-top personality, and his relatable flaws have made him one of the most beloved and enduring characters in animation history. For over 8 decades, Daffy has entertained audiences worldwide, his laughter echoing through generations. He has taught us that it's okay to embrace our imperfections, to laugh at ourselves, and to never give up on our dreams, no matter how crazy they may seem. Daffy Duck's legacy is secure. He is a timeless icon, a reminder that laughter is a universal language, and his brand of zany, chaotic humor will continue to delight audiences for years to come.